Hey guys, my name is Ben Bursma with NWCleaningMasters. I'm one of the owners here. We're a house detailing company. We clean everything from windows, we do pressure washing, we clean gutters, and during the Christmas season we also hang Christmas lights. Today I want to give you guys a quick tutorial on how you can wash your windows from a professional perspective. If you're a DIY type of homeowner, this is the perfect video for you. It doesn't cost a whole lot to do, but give you a couple quick tips here. A lot of you guys like to use this kind of stuff, glass cleaner or Windex, and you'll spend a fortune on this kind of stuff washing your windows, I can tell you that. If you're doing this, I'm just gonna tell you, you're doing it wrong. There's a much better way to do it and it doesn't cost a whole lot more. A couple things that I have in my tool belt here. This right here is the applicator. This is where the magic cap is. Over top of it is this is the cloth sleeve. It holds all the water and all the soapy water. This is called a T-bar. You have all these little wells in here. They're called water wells, and they capture water and keep the sponge wet longer to allow you to clean better. You can pick these up in the links down below, or you can just go to Home Depot. They have a bunch of them for about $10 or $15, so they don't cost that much. The other thing that I'm going to use are a pair of squeegees. With me I have a brass one. This is about 18 inches, and this one I picked up from Home Depot. It's about 8 inches for about 15 bucks. And we'll go over a couple of the pieces here, the components. This is a rubber blade. This is the part that actually touches the glass and cleans the window. Behind it is what's called a channel, a metal channel. And what this does is it supports the squeegee and allows it to clean evenly and effectively. And then you got the handle and the rest of the squeegee part. So those are the components of the squeegee here. Again, this whole setup, these two things are going to cost you about maybe $30 for these two items here. And this is really all you need to get started, and maybe a bucket of soapy water. This one I believe costs me about $80. It's a little bit more of a premium squeegee, so they do get expensive if you want to invest in it. But for the most part, you can pick cheap ones up from Home Depot real easy. The other things that I'm going to pick up is just real cheap dish Dawn soap. It's as easy as that. With me here, I also have this. This is optional. You don't need this, but it definitely helps. It's called Squeegee Off, and it helps to provide a little bit more lubrication when you're washing your windows. It helps your squeegee slide a little bit better. And I got a bucket here as well. This is a about a maybe 5-gallon bucket of water, soapy water. I'm just gonna get my applicator nice and wet. So right next to me is a sliding glass door. This is a great place to start. A lot of surface area to clean. And you can see there's, maybe get a close-up of this. There's a lot of smudges and marks from our dog that just likes to rub her nose against the glass here. So it gets really gross and dirty, and kind of hard to clean that. So for so long, everyone in my family, from my grandma to my mom, has used some type of Windex and glass cleaner like this and paper towel. Now I'm going to show you why you don't want to use that. We'll do a quick spot here and I'll show you what happens when you do. So I'm going to really clean this really well, scrub it really hard for hours and hours and hours. And yeah, it does a pretty good job, but maybe it's kind of hard to tell in the camera, but you're going to get all these kind of streaks all over the glass. And it's going to do kind of a spotty job. And it's really noticeable when you're out in the hot sun and you let that dry. That'll just streak up your windows like crazy. And I'm just using dish Dawn soap here. And all I'm going to do is take the lid off and just put a nice little quick stream on one side, a little soapy stream on the other. And I'll kind of work that into the sleeve here. I'm gonna do a quick dump. All right, and I'll take it back over to the glass. And you can see, you're gonna see all those soapy and sudsy marks from the squeegee here. Doing a good job of cleaning. Work it really into the glass, right? You're gonna want to coat everything, all the edges, all parts of the glass, right? So it does a really good job of covering everything really quickly. And then what we like to do is another clean. So we'll come back over here and do circular motions, really scrub the window glass really clean. Do a really nice job of getting everything off. Get those edges, get everything really nice and spotless here. Alright, now that we've applied the applicator and mopped the window, I'm going to take my squeegee here. This is my 8-inch one from Home Depot. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on the glass. And if you're wondering how much of an angle do you need? A good way to tell if you're about 20-30 degrees on your angle is to take 2 fingers and put it underneath the handle just like that. You can kind of see maybe from this perspective a little bit better.
From your side?
Yeah, just kind of what I'm looking at. Something like that, you know, just like that. You'll get a pretty good idea of what it needs to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my squeegee against the glass, kind of tucking it next to the edge here. I'm watching the top of my squeegee, and I'm just sliding it right against the edge there. Bringing it across, and I'm going all the way to the corner. And you can kind of see as I'm going across, my wrist is rotating ever so slightly. So I'm bringing it down, and I keep rotating. And then I'm gonna come back up and cover that again. All right? So look how better that cleans the glass. How much better that cleans the glass. So much better. And so this method is called cutting down the mountain. And so what I'm literally doing is I'm cutting across the glass like that, right? I'm cutting down the mountain. Let me just finish this off real fast as well. I'll just go all the way to the bottom and take it off. Dry off my squeegee, put it away. And then we're not done yet. The next thing we want to do to get the glass looking really clean and have that professional touch is to take our orange microfiber towel and detail the edges. And I'm going to show you how we do that. Take about a finger's width of cloth here. I'm going to start at the top corner and work my way across and get all the edges there. All the way down, across, oops, and then back up. And I want to make sure you get everything in there, right? And now if you look at that glass, no streaks, no smudges, edges are perfectly detailed, everything looks absolutely restored. Doing it this method doesn't cost a whole lot more money, and you'll save yourself a lot of time. You'll get way better results, and it takes a little bit to master some of these techniques, but once you get it down, you can do this pretty quickly and pretty well. A professional window washer, through our certification process, takes about 2 weeks to master these techniques. So it takes maybe a little bit of time. There's all kinds of different techniques you can do. Anyways, guys, I hope you learned a little bit today. Again, my name is Ben Bursma with Northwest Cleaning Masters. You can check us out on our website, read a little bit about window washing, and hopefully some of these techniques you learned today can help you with all your window washing endeavors. Thanks so much for your time. Until we see you next time, take care.